Спасибо, Юрген. Доброе утро, дамы и господа. Я очень рад иметь возможность представить вам сегодня новинки от Mercedes-AMG. For AMG, the Mercedes-Benz performance brand, the Russian market is very important. With its growth potential, it is a major element in our future strategy called AMG Performance 50. This strategy has its sights set on a very special anniversary, our 50th birthday in 2017. By then, we will have raised our global sales significantly by 50%. That marks an increase from about 20,000 units in 2011 to more than 30,000 vehicles. For sure, this is an ambitious target, but we are well on track because AMG has made a fantastic start to this year. We racked up growth of 30% for the first half of this year. It was the best 6 months in our company's history. And Russia was a major driver of that sustainable growth. Ladies and gentlemen, you may ask, how does our strategy AMG Performance 50 lead to more than 30,000 units in the near future? First of all, we will increase our unique model lineup from recently 22 to 30 different AMG high-performance vehicles. The spectrum ranges today from an SLK 55 with a V8 engine to our 12-cylinder top models of the S, SL, and recently G-Class. So we already cover almost all relevant segments and have the broadest range of all performance brands. And we will achieve further growth through the expansion of our model lineup with the CLS 63 AMG shooting brake, and of course with further variants of our SLS AMG 2. One of our new AMG models, a new family member, will be the A45 AMG, the first A-Class with driving performance for the new generation. With a brand new high-performance 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo and variable all-wheel drive, the A45 AMG stands for pure driving fun in an attractively small format. With the A45 AMG, we want to reinforce our appeal to young, and of course, young at heart customers, and the prognosis is very good. But before this compact star hits the road next year, I'm proud to present to you here today two real big players in the AMG range. As a world premiere, the GL 63 AMG, and celebrating its market premiere here in Russia, the G63 AMG. With the new GL 63 AMG, our all-wheel drive lineup is now complete. The new high-performance SUV combines fascinating technologies with extensive standard equipment and superior comfort for up to 7 passengers. This is not only practical for large families, but also ideal for high dynamic business trips with the entire management team, also off-road if necessary. The state-of-the-art AMG 5.5-liter V8 bi-turbo offers a performance that would even befit some sports cars. One example, this full-size SUV accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in below 5 seconds and impresses with a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour. Our engineers have also carried out extensive modifications to the chassis, naturally taking into account the special requirements for use on and off the road. The AMG ride control, air suspension with active curve system provides optimum comfort and greatest possible stability on all terrain. The outcome is that the driver needn't worry about a thing. All he has to do is to touch a button, select the suspension mode, and the GL63 AMG takes care of the rest for him. In the interest of improved dynamics, the 4MATIC permanent all-wheel drive system distributes driving force in a ratio of 40 to 60 front to rear axle. This rearward emphasis makes SUV driving an absolute joy. For those who prefer maybe a little bit more grit and are not afraid of tough off-road action, there is the new G63 AMG, our second AMG premiere here in Moscow. Its V8 bi-turbo exceeds the engine of the previous G55 in every respect, and that includes efficiency. This means 10% more performance is matched with 13% less fuel consumption, thanks in part to the Eco start-stop function, which comes as standard. So the G-Class has barely changed its look since 1979, but thanks to technological improvements like these, the living legend is a unique, authentic, and always up-to-date. In short, this car is indestructible. Ladies and gentlemen, as you see, AMG offers a truly wide range of high-performance vehicles here in Russia, and I can only invite you to experience these power cars for yourself. The most dynamic AMG experience of all, however, is offered by the AMG Driving Academy. The driving program for our ambitious AMG owners includes winter training sessions and racetrack events across a range of experience categories. Today, we are present in 10 countries, and in 2011, we saw more than 7,000 enthusiastic customers take part. 4 further locations for our Driving Academy are being planned in Australia, in Japan, United Arab Emirates, and right here in Moscow. Already from October this year, the AMG Driving Academy will kick off on the recently opened Moscow Raceway. And thanks to a long-term cooperation between Mercedes-Benz Russia, AMG, and the racetrack here, we're looking forward to a lot of exciting events with our high-performance cars. So be sure to have your racing suit and shoes ready to hand. Another focal point when it comes to customer relations are our so-called performance centers. So far, there are more than 270 of these in 24 countries worldwide. By 2017, we will welcome customers and guests in at least another 80, up to 350 performance centers worldwide. Our focus there is primarily on new markets, where AMG is still in the development phase. This is why we see particularly great potential in countries like China, Korea, Brazil, India, and of course, here in Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, AMG is in an excellent position to take on the future. We have our foot to the floor and a few surprises up our sleeve. Но AMG не единственный бренд Mercedes-Benz, для которого российский рынок имеет сейчас особое значение. Пожалуйста, внимание на экран. Спасибо.